This is not a perfect beginning. This is day one. 2026 is a year of many changes happen in my life. But the truth is, none of it started here. Everything began in 2025, in my birthday month. That was the moment when I felt like I was standing still, right in the middle of my own life, not knowing where to go next. There was no clear sign, no loud warning, just a quiet feeling inside me asking, do you really want to keep living like this? I didn't have an answer right away. What came first was confusion, deep tiredness, and the feeling that I had been far away from myself for a very long time. Throughout 2025, I was tested in many small moments, not big dramatic events, but simple situations that keep repeating. Moments that slowly taught me patience. Moments that asked me to let go. Moments that forced me to face myself. And the hardest lesson of all was learning how I treated myself. I realized how harsh my inner voice was, how often I felt guilty just for being human. I felt guilty for resting, guilty for enjoying food, even guilty for wanting something simple. And one day I asked myself, when was the last time I was truly kind to myself? That question stayed with me. Little by little, life started reminding me of who I really am, not who I should be, not who people expect me to become, but who I am when no one is watching. I remembered that I am allowed to move slowly. I am allowed to learn again, and I am allowed to start over. Change did not arrive all at once. It came quietly through small realizations, like noticing how long I had been ignoring the things I love. One of them was drawing. There was a time when drawing felt like home, a place where I could be silent, fully present, and feel enough. But fear slowly replaced that feeling. Fear of not being good enough, fear of comparison, fear of failure, fear of starting from zero. Without realizing it, I stopped. Not because I stopped loving it, but because I listened too much to the voice that made me doubt myself. In 2026, I no longer want to live in delay. I don't want to wait until I feel ready because I learned that readiness rarely comes first. What comes first is a small, quiet courage to begin, even when your hands are shaking. This drawing, this video, this process is part of that courage. I am starting from day one, following a tutorial, learning from the basics, allowing myself to be a beginner again. And somehow, that feels freeing. I'm learning that self love does not always feel strong or confident. Sometimes, self love means staying when things feel uncomfortable. It means saying it's okay to move slowly. It's okay not to be perfect today. And it's okay to learn. Real change doesn't always show on the outside. Sometimes it happens quietly inside when we stop hurting ourselves with impossible standards. 2026 is not an easy year. Challenges still exist, fear still appears, doubt still visits. But this time, I choose not to run. I choose to stay present in the process, in the imperfections, in the small effort that may not be seen by many people but mean everything to me. This drawing is not about the final result. It is about reconnecting with a part of myself that I once left behind. It is about learning to enjoy the process without pressure, about building a softer relationship with myself. If you are watching this and you are in the season of life that feels heavy, I want you to know this. You are not alone and you are not late. Everyone moves at their own pace. Every journey has its own rhythm. This is my day one. Not a perfect beginning, but an honest one. And for now, that is enough. I want to say thank you for being here and listening to my story. Sharing this quiet moment with you, it truly means a lot.